EA Sports and the United States Golf Association are proud to present a national championship. From the City of Angels and the Los Angeles Country Club, this is live third-round coverage of the U.S. Open Championship. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Our leader is the former Georgia Bulldog, Keith Mitchell. He's currently at 8 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer still within shouting distance, 5 shots off the pace. And that should be just fine. Good drive there to get the Saturday round underway. Wow, what a nice way to start the day, Frank.
Straight out of the gate, and the barn door is officially open.
Doesn't look like a lot of movement to this one. It's for eagle. That would have been a good one to convert on. Instead, that'll be left for birdie. Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. And he'll get it to 1 under now for the day, 4 under overall. The second is a tough par 4 measuring out at 497 yards. Bunkers serve as obstacles left and right off the tee, but this hole's all about the second shot, as players will likely be faced with a long approach over the barranca. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony, and a great result in the fairway. Second shot, good look at the green.
Oh, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
Rich, I thought this was going to be a tough shot. Pin at the back of the green, but total disdain. Threw it all the way back there.
A great opportunity here for birdie. Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. And he moves to 2 under for his round and -5 overall. The third is another par 4, this one a bit shorter at 419 yards. You'll want to get familiar with the hole location prior to teeing off. Left side hole locations should dictate a drive up the right side of the fairway, and vice versa. Up at the putting surface, 3 front bunkers protect this molar-shaped green. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well.
It's a great tee shot. It is a bit of an awkward yardage, that half or three-quarter swing for that next shot. So you're going to have to be a little precise. Make sure you have a plan where you want to land that ball. That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Oh, that never had a chance.
Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left. Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. The fourth is a tough par 3 with a couple of complicating factors to it. One, it's long at a robust 228 yards. And two, it's downhill a good 25 to 30 feet. So gauging what club to hit and how hard to hit it, that goes hand in hand with getting out of here with a par. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Clean lie here for his second to the par 3. Frank, you have to appreciate that. That is excellent technique right there to get right around gimme range. Should help him walk away with just a bogey.
No doubt. This is such a tricky green too, so that's very well done.
That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. The 5th is a par 4 at 480 yards. This hole bends ever so slightly to the right as it runs parallel to Sunset Boulevard and features an expanded landing area since the most recent redesign. 2 front bunkers protect a green that's been restored to its original Thomas & Bell configuration. That will do just fine.
From the heart of the fairway, 180 yards in.
No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie.
This is a 13-footer.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's going to get this to 3 under par. It's believed that just about every great course in the world features one par 4 under 350 yards, allowing for multiple playing options. On the North course, it's this one, the 6th. This hole checks in at just 325 yards and is one of the great risk-reward holes on this course. Long hitters can have a go at the green, but doing so brings in all manner of obstacles that are avoided when playing for position off the tee. Yeah, if you see shortish par 4s like this, it's a great time to bring out the irons, and that is going to work out well. So the great tee shot left him here, now his second from relatively close range. That is going to be tough in there. That is into the heavy stuff. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll stay at -3. Stand atop the tee at the 7th, and you could be forgiven for thinking this is a par 4. In fact, the club of choice for many is indeed driver. But here at the North Course, this is a par 3 at 284 yards, though if the person in charge of pin placement is feeling devious, this hole can stretch out over 300 yards. Okay, a friendly bounce there, and that will make its way onto the putting surface. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And this has a pretty clear right to left break to it. Players gotta recognize the speed. This is one that guys leave short quite a bit.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. The 8th is a demanding par 5 at 547 yards. Tee shots must stay to the left of this split fairway and ideally should trundle down toward the flatter area on the right. The wash between fairways is not a good place to play from, nor is the large expanse of waste area left of the green. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie.
10-foot putt left.
Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And he'll move to 4 under. The final hole of the front side of the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a par 3 at 171 yards. A good football field shorter than the 7th. Bunker short, left and right protect a narrow green featuring a number of dramatic contour changes. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, it's an easy one to underread. There's going to be a lot of break in this from left to right as it gets nearer the hole.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th, and that will mean it's a 34 on the front side, 1 under par. The back 9 here on the North Course begins with the 374-yard par 4-10. But this hole lacks in length. It makes up for in bite, as a total of 7 bunkers are placed at strategic locations, swallowing up any errant shots. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Put it in a great spot off the tee. Has just 86 yards left for his second shot. See what he can do with this.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he'll move now to 5 under par. This is one of the most beautiful holes on the course, the par 3 11. If you thought the 7th was long, try this one on for size. This hole's given length on the scorecard, 290 yards. Carrying those 2 front bunkers is a must. Getting the ball to stop, sometimes that can be another matter entirely. And that misses the green left, but he should still be able to have a go at this with the wedge. Now from off the green left, this is second. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he's going to stay 2 back. The 12th is a dogleg left, par 4 at a manageable 380 yards. Most players should be left with a short iron in with their second, but as with the 11th, 2 jagged front bunkers provide a problem to be avoided and can sometimes wreak havoc with depth perception.
There's no way that ball could have gone through the tree, but somehow it did. It's finished up actually all right.
A little under 90 yards left here for his second.
That was a good strike. Took it straight at it too, that one bounce and check. Well played.
Nothing to it. It's a birdie here at 12. And he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back. The 13th is a long par 4, checking in at a full 507 yards. This is another picturesque hole with vistas of Bel Air and Benedict Canyon. Most players will want to steer their tee shots to the left to get a better view of the putting surface. Up at the green, a deceptive tilt left to right means that approaches that miss left can lead to a very difficult up and down. turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot.
To where the hole is cut, just about 190 yards, Frank.
Iona, this a birdie putt.
Yeah, this is a sweeping putt from left to right. It's going to do that pretty much the entire way as it trundles to the hole.
Eight-foot putt here.
Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. All right, that's in for a double bogey 6. And that's going to drop him back to 4 under par. The 14th is the last of the par 5s here on the North Course, and it is also the longest, measuring at 623 yards. Players will need to avoid a section of 3 right-side bunkers off the tee, and bunkers once again become an issue up near the green, with a large front bunker to carry, as well as smaller bunkers left and right. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway.
So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball.
Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot.
9 feet left here for birdie.
That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. On to the 15th. This was hole-in one central during the 23 Open, the 49th, 50th, and 51st in U.S. Open history. Matthew Pavon, Sam Burns, and Matt Fitzpatrick all carding aces in rounds 1 and 2. Okay, safely aboard. A straightforward look here for birdie. Oh, missed it right. Just didn't have the right line. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay at 5 under. Now to the 16th, the start of the longest 3-hole closing stretch, cumulative yardage in U.S. Open history. Yet incredibly, nary a par 5 in the bunch. All par 4s to finish, starting with this one at 542 yards. Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. To the ball on an upslope now for his second.
Oh, it was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check, well done.
Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie.
Poor roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. And that's going to move him to 6 under par. Now to the 17th, a tough field, 520 yards. Look out from the tee, and bunkers will comprise a lot of what you see. But this really is a standout hole with beautiful sycamore trees providing an alluring backdrop. Up near the green, a series of 4 bunkers protect the front and left sides of the green, including one that's the closest thing on the course to a pot bunker. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain at 6 under par. The closing hole here on the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a stern test. 492 yards. Bunkers must be navigated off the tee before setting up an approach that shows off the stately clubhouse beyond this 18th green. That's up the left side. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. Second shot now at the home hole. Ball is in the rough, but has a chance to get this within birdie range with a good shot. So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
Now this demands a classy touch. There's not a lot of movement in it, but it will be quick.
That is a beauty, in for birdie here at the last. That is going to be a Saturday score of 66 for this third round. So for our featured golfer, some good playing and some favorable scoring conditions here on this Saturday. But they'll look up at that leaderboard and see they're still well back.
But I think the goal really is to try and shoot back-to-back great rounds, Rich. If anything better than that, maybe leader takes a stumble. You can't control that, but at least get out there tomorrow, shoot as low as you can.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notably Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.